glad you're with us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
Here we go.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch and getting to start, Jose Barrios. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering down in the dirt. Stays alive. And the righty deals. Caught him looking for the K. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one's in there. 0-1. Barrios measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Outside, and that's ball 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Lifted in the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Jonathan India.
Well, one area of his game that he's really looking to improve on is how he's hitting on the road. It's pretty much been a struggle for him all season, and sometimes there's just not a good explanation. Maybe the hotel beds aren't comfortable. Maybe the food on the road's not good.
Damn, Rooker, he got 34 home runs.
He's got to figure out a way to get his mind focused when he steps in the box that it's all about doing damage.
And a swing and a miss.
That's a nasty slow.
Next pitch way upstairs. Just missed. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Varsho moving back for it.
Let's go.
And that one is off the batter's eye.
That's
wow,
salvage.
Out of here. His 22nd homer of the year, and the Royals strike first.
Is he crying or he sweat?
2-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last.
Had to give him a rest yesterday's game. I mean, the first game. Shit, I should have played you, though. I want to get over for mean in there.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. So up now for Kansas City.
Started last game off like this.
Went deep in the ball game last night. And first offering is fouled off.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this with under 25 pitches.
That's gone too. That's gone.
And it's out of here into the home bullpen.
Pissing us off.
He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark.
That's an opposite
especially
field
if it's your
here.
team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Maurice Phelps.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Pushed that hitting streak to 12 games the last time out.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball, left side.
Damn, I try to get an opposite field knock.
Zips it to first. Out number 3.
It's all good.
But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And on the hill today, Maurice Phelps. What do we have on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Andres Jimenez leading things off and takes a strike.
Come on, Junior. You got that run support.
Runs. This is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one missed.
Come on.
The middle, that's a base hit.
Damn, man.
So a runner aboard to start the inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Jimenez gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Come on, Renfroe.
Is lifted in the air. Renfroe right there to make the grab. 1 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Saying he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Over to first, and he's saved.
Go ahead and get your ass back over there.
Rips that one to right.
That's you, Renfroe. That's you.
Renfroe hauls it in, 2 away. Anthony Santander at the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. This one smoked, could be trouble.
That's gonna score them a run.
Second, on his way to third. Coming home.
Yeah, that's gonna score them a run.
He will score.
Got that early jump.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now 2-0.
Damn, come on, man. That was in there.
He's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And he pumps it a strike. Check swing, and he went. And the count's full.
Trying to make it harder on my pitcher because we put some pressure on theirs. Look at that shit, man.
This one's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Run comes in from second, and they trail by 1.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Will Wagner, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a pop-up. Perez brings it in, and the inning is over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left.
Shit.
New inning getting started. Digging in, Carson Roccaforte. Berrios back to work. This one high in the air to left center. And there's 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Jonathan India at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Now the third baseman.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Santander sizes this one up, hauls it in to end the inning. No run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now Griffin Conant. That's too low. Ball 1. Out to short. Witt tosses across the first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
I don't know how that fucking slider keep breaking out so far like that.
Kirk started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go.
You're right. What that would have been me.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
They make a lot of contact.
Witt drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Let's take a look at the pitcher of the month. He's been outstanding of late. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Come on, Bronco.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Renfroe takes low. Second trip to the plate in this one. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence
Oh,
and remember how
you better
good he's
keep
been
that
in the
shit
past.
low.
Smoked on the ground a second. On to first. And Renfroe is retired. And now Bobby Witt Jr. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. First pitch swinging. Witt needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Witt, I wish you go ahead and get that, man, so they can stop talking about that, man.
Yeah, and making it
boring out the
200
game
homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Damn, man, he ain't worrying about that 100, dude.
That one to first. Pasquantino. He steps on the bag. One gone, bottom of the third inning. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Line drive. And it gets down for a base hit.
Damn.
Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
Got you.
Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Royals. Back at the ballpark, and one of the things that's been happening lately, hot hitting as we take a look at the numbers this month. Outside low, and that is ball 1.
Shit, the numbers don't lie.
A former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Fastball in for a strike, and a count 1-1.
Yeah, he keep everything low. You better, dude.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
How the hell did I?
On to first.
How the hell did I go too far?
Really love the pitch sequence.
That's what I've been talking about.
Catcher on the same page right now.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino, and downstairs.
1-0.
And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And there's a foul ball. Pasquantino, the base runner at first with 1 out. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Good shit, Phelps.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Roccaforte swings through it for strike 1.
1 strike.
That misses the zone. 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Jacob Barnes up and throwing. Yarbrough also throwing. And that one fouled off.
Can't get this double play.
All eyes on the double
keeping
play
it,
ball
yeah,
in this
keeping that
spot.
shit
No
low.
better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball to the right side. And that one handled. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
That's bullshit. That shit should have snuck through there.
Jonathan India grounded out his first time. Now a screamer into the outfield.
Hey, lucky, man.
And that's the third out.
Hey, lucky.
Royals strand a pair, but they're up.
Bail out.
Rogers Center, bottom four. Now the
bail out, man.
Hitter, Anthony Santander. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, these Blue Jays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early.
Get up out of here.
Got him. And there's one away.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Blue Jays down a run. Good job to fight that one off. To the right side.
Come on, man.
So a man aboard now with one away. Now it's going to be Will Wagner. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left field. Blanco under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Griffin Conine next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first. And that is the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 3-2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Berrios back to work. Liner.
Come on.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Blanco in the box now. No balls and a strike. And before the 0-1, he asks for time.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Grounds one to short. Bichette in the hole. Jump throw and save. He busted it down the line for
Good
that
shit, Blanco.
Single.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop can even make that play.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
But it's wide of the bag and gets away.
Yeah, they wanted me to run so you can gun me down. I ain't going for that shit.
Blanco leads off first with one away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
That misses. 3-2 now.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position. Even
runner takes off.
Let's go.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's all for Jose Barrios, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound. A new arm into the game, the righty, Jacob Barnes.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Witt swings through it for strike one. That
there
one
it is.
drilled left field. No trouble here. Puts it
Of
away
course.
for the out.
Of course.
And there are two down. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. 2 on 2 outs. There's a strike. Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Strike 2, and there's a
You're right, man. You're right.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him looking, and that is that. So the Jays pen does its job nicely.
Damn, man. That's what I be talking about. The umpire, man.
3 and the Blue Jays 2. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Breathe, breathe, bro. Breathe.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And it is 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a pop-up. India in position. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Varsho in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Just missed.
Well,
Yeah, but I was called a strike, though.
A young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0.
Fucking umpire working for them, man.
That's in there, and the count is 3-1.
Wish I could come through that damn TV on your ass, man. You have to eject me.
Up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
My boy 14-1 as a pitcher.
Down, base is empty.
This rookie season. Keep hating on him, man.
Base hit. Oh,
come on, Renfro, man. Pick it up, man. This...
Still finds a way to get off the throw.
Get your ass out of here.
So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. Jimenez stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. This
come on, Rockefeller.
Field. Rockefeller on his way in. Hauls it in after a long run. That is the inning.
Let's go.
And we're back. Start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris.
They already up in a bullpen. I don't know why they did that. Come on, man.
Popped up. Kirk hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now here is Maurice Phelps.
They ain't got no faith in their starting pitcher. That's what that was.
Right through there for
the game close.
Phelps went deep in his most recent game. And ball 1.
That's what I'm saying. Spit on that shit, Junior. Get the pitch that you want, man. I'm trying to build you. Be the best.
That misses, and a count 2-1.
Spit on that. Make them come and see you.
There's a strike.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And a rope into center field, base hit.
Is that a pitcher or is that a hitter? He both.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Roccaforte, batting with one down, takes a strike. Off the mark there.
Yeah, I was about to say, you better not call that a strike, your cheating ass, huh?
Have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next one is off the plate. 2-1.
Hey, when they do that quick pitch.
Situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And that misses.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ball 3. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at
Get back.
first.
There we go. There we go. Get back.
Favorable hitters count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Come on, Roccaforte, I need you. Ah.
6. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer. Jonathan India, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Come on, everything is foul.
So now 1 and 2.
Man, that's what I be talking about, man.
This to third, Clement. They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. 1 hit, 1 left. 2, 3, 4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. There's a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That's to third. And Bichette is retired.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Laddie in the box now. No balls and a strike. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. The Royals leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even
Damn,
up.
come on,
On the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can
You
reach
bullshitting,
that now than in
dude.
the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The next offering misses. And a full count now.
Of course.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Renfroe on his horse.
Good shit, Renfroe.
2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Santander in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. That's off the mark.
You better not chase.
1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Come on.
Just misses the mark outside
Better not
the zone.
chase.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count's full.
Get up out of here.
Strikes looking for the second straight plate appearance. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it 3-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Burr.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Number 14 at the plate now. That's ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jimmy Garcia, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Spire, a left-hander, also throwing. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there.
That motherfucker gone. Dang, you lucky boy.
Now the left fielder, Dairon Blanco. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And now 2-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Excuse me.
Outside, and that is ball 4. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Moved to first, and he's back in safely. Burr, 30 years old now, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. In the dirt.
No ball. 1 strike.
Blanco at first, 1 gone. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
Burr keeping him close. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The shortstop takes the ball.
You gotta be very patient in baseball. Pitcher take his own damn time. I'm glad they got that clock up there for their ass.
That's off the inside corner.
They better not call no damn strike. I'm gonna say, I know I checked.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. There's a swing and a drive. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases.
You gone, ain't you, Blanco? You gone. Come on, Blanco. Come on, Blanco.
First slide, and he's safe. And they lead by 2.
There we go.
Up an RBI.
There we go.
Double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's the catcher to hit, Salvador Perez.
Mama.
And it was a homer back in
There
the
go that
first inning
man.
that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Everybody knows Salvi. He's forever royal.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
That's a nasty slider. Come on, Salvi. You your brother's keeper.
Swing
You better keep doing that shit like that.
Nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swings
Woo,
through
Bobby.
strikeout. Good
It's all
job
good,
at
Salvi.
damage control right there. But
It's
a
all
run
good.
was
Bobby
scored
came
in the
through
inning
for
on
us.
This RBI double. It's now 4-2. You're watching me.
Hold on. Take that off. I
Welcome
don't need
back.
no
Taking a
copyright.
look at our game summary. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Carlos Estevez.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so
What's
the
the
defense should be active. Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. 0 walks so far, which of course indicates good pitching as well, but there have been plenty of times where they've chased outside of the strike zone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective.
See if you can get that
and
boy to
less
chase.
anxious about forcing something.
You better
out.
not.
Next offering misses down and away. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Come on, man. Best. Punch him out.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That
Renfro
ball's
on his high
carried
horse. That's my boy,
onto the
Renfro.
track, and he makes the catch.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Wagner in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The Blue Jays down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th.
Come on, Whit.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Konai in the box now. Takes strike 1. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Come on. Let's see if we can get him a chase.
Tying run at the plate.
Ah!
And a base hit into right.
They getting bailed out.
And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Damn.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That was a nice changeup, good location, and it did have him off balance at the
Runner on the move. And that's fouled off.
big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
There we go.
This one in the air. Witt brings
Run
it
if you
in.
want to.
2 away now. Dalton Varsho digs in now. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's in there at the knees.
That's not a strike, but we'll take it. About damn time, ump.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of
Come
the
on,
pitch
investors, get up out this
inside.
jam.
I think the outer half is open.
Into
Oh!
strikes away from Perez.
He bet not.
Konai up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position.
That's a tough spot for the catcher, Boo. No chance of stopping the outside pitch. And now the runner moves up. Those moments can be really frustrating.
So bases all loaded up. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays.
Come on.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. He was late there. Strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess.
Get up out of there, mess.
Struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. FranYR1.
That boy doing good against right-handed pitchers.
Bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up.
I hate that lefty versus lefty.
I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Pasquantino leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, these
hate that,
Royals,
man.
digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And he handles it himself for the out. Phelps stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
He still got some slow-ass pitches.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play.
They lucky, man.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Your pitcher itself, shit.
Got him looking.
Oh, man. He's lucky that bad boy cut back in for you, dude.
Base is empty. Carson Rocafort steps in for the Royals. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I ain't go.
Rocafort checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
That boy cut it for real.
Right through there. Got it. And
Got it.
good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Royals bats are quiet there as they can't add to their.
It's all good. That's a lefty versus lefty matchup. I hate.
Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hunter Harvey. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Shit, he lost yesterday.
Bo Bichette. Yeah, the first offering a fastball for a strike.
He's trying to avenge himself.
The shortstop takes a ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ripped on a line to center. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Good shit,
And there's
Rocafort.
one down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
There we go.
Corner, 0-2. Up the middle, and it's
Oh my
and
goodness.
that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Always lining up out of position. Man,
Now,
stop it.
Anthony Santander.
Again. Again. You did the same thing? Man, Harvey, I'm tired of you, bro. Yeah, I'm tired of you, Harvey.
A two-run homer, his 24th home run of the season.
Yeah, I gotta demote you, bro.
These fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can
Yeah, I gotta
feel
demote
the
you.
energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just blew Phelps' win. You blew Bowman's win.
Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Dominating strikeout.
Yeah, I gotta demote you.
Pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Wagner stands in now and watches strike one. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Roccaforte sizing this one up, makes the catch, inning over.
Yep.
The Jays get a pair on this homer. All even now,
Blew it.
4-piece.
Just blew it, man. It's your second game in a row you blew it, bro. I'm gonna demote your ass.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
We already got their closer in. Hold on.
This is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
I need to warm somebody up.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals, Kevin Biggio. He represents the go-ahead run.
Let's do matchup versus matchup.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
One strike. Oh. 1-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground right side, Jimenez.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they line up right. I keep lining up out of place.
3 in this one. Ball one, no strikes. Activity in the bullpen. Jimmy Garcia, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Green warming up as well. Hammered down the line. Should be extra bases. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the
That's
ball
it,
off the
Cagliano.
bat. Something to improve.
Now a chance for Dairon Blanco. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That one called a strike.
Man, stop it. Stop it. Look how low that is.
Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet.
Oh, man.
Whatever it takes.
Next offering way off the plate.
Damn.
The go-ahead run is at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Say you all in for Toronto,
Take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that's downstairs and outside.
He working for the ass.
And there's a ball.
Man, my boy should be on base right now.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Pinch hitter coming on, MJ Melendez.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. There's the strike.
0-1.
Ground ball up the middle to second. There's Bichette. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Bottom part of the order.
Fucking Harvey blew it
Back now in
again.
Toronto, all set for the bottom of the 9th. And now for the Jays, Griffin Cole. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Chris Bubich.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Alejandro Kirk. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. He was late. All tied up here the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And the batter now, Dalton Varsho. And that one in the air center field. Roccaforte moving under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Andres Jimenez. First pitch just misses. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. And that one fouled off.
These damn games be some cheats. Cheat for us, shit.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Still all square. We're back, and a new arm on the mound as we runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there.
Let's go.
Into the bullpen and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Welcome to the game.
Mama.
First pitch out of the
there go that man.
Tough one, and you know he's just
Hush
trying to
out.
get one in there for a strike.
I see him.
On the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Garcia, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Max Scherzer getting ready to go. Green getting cranked up as well. The 1-1. Outside. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and here in extra innings.
That's a ball. 3-1.
He swings and fouls one off. And that's inside, and a good at-bat, ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
Max Scherzer into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Rockefeller now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Pasquantino, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Scherzer gets the punch out. That's the second out.
Oh, that's Max Scherzer. No wonder.
In there for strike one.
You take all day to throw his pitch.
Extra innings.
As I said, you gotta be patient.
There's a strike.
Look at that shit, man. He's lucky that bad boy broke in.
In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Old ass Max Scherzer.
Scherzer deals. Fastball is outside. And the slider just misses. That one lifted to left. Santander moving under this one. Nabs it, and that is that.
Yeah, boy, luck I hit that mud too high.
Last chance to even things up. We head to the. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Lucas Erceg. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Bo Bichette getting ready to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Puts it away for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Right through there for a strike.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Get up out of here.
For the strikeout. Blue Jays have just one out left here.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Santander up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That one at triple digits.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And that is out of play. Erceg is just 1 strike away. That one the other way, and foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And
good shit.
The Royals.
What a game.
This series up at a game apiece.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extra.
Messed up my victory for my pitcher, Phelps Jr., but shoot, he all right. Overall team victory is what mattered the most.
When you can do that,
What
it
a game.
calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of
Locked
the opposing
in, baby.
team down a bit, and you can
Gotta give me a
steal away
heavy
and get out of your
breather in.
house.
And
My
this one
heart.
ends with a final
Yeah, my
score of
heart.
6-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire
Signing
crew.
off
I'm
on that
John
Reese
Shelby
Must See
saying so
TV.
long.
Shout out to all my folks who be showing me love. I really appreciate you guys from the heart.